Welcome to Just Out of You trip 353. I kid you not, I've just got to the river. It's like 7 o'clock. Really hot and bright, and I just saw a beaver just over there, just as I'm setting up. That is remarkable. It's there. Just behind the branch, getting out of the water. Oh my God. It's right opposite me. Definitely looking at me. Relatively small as well. There it goes, look. Back in the water. That's a small beaver. I hope it swims out in the open so we can see it. I think that's a newborn. Beavers can hold their breath for 15 minutes, roughly, underwater. Absolutely incredible. Well, that was quite something. You turn up to the river and you see a beaver at 7 p.m. I can't name the club, the stretch I'm fishing on, because the beavers are here. But I do like to show the swims I'm in so that other club members who might watch this, I don't know if other people do in part of the club, but at least they'll recognise the swim. And if they wanted to, then they could, visit a swim I've fished. And they could see the animals for themselves. Some people say I shouldn't share anything about the beaver. But I go along the lines of the more good people that know about something, the more chance there is of protecting that animal. Because anybody with bad intentions towards, the beaver, the otter, everything else, they know about them anyway. They're like me, but the other side of the coin. I'm here to look at and protect, and they're here to, kill. I'm waffling on a bit. I don't even know if that's happening. It's just nice to see them. I'm going to use a whopping gurt prawn down the near side, near the lilies. See what we get. I'm hoping for perch. It's a kingfisher, just went by. That might be a small beaver, actually. I actually think that was a small beaver. It didn't move like an otter at all. I'm not even sure if I managed to film it. I can't see my screen because of the sun. So I'm just roughly pointing it and looking with my eyes. And there was quite a large fish that got disturbed by it just down there. So there might be something eating my prawns. That animal definitely did not look like an otter. I thought it was initially, but then when I saw its head looked a bit too flat. Right, so what happened there? There was a little, I'm sure, I don't know if that was a beaver or an otter. I think it was a beaver. It might be the same one. I might be wanting it to be a little beaver, but it might just be a big beaver. I don't know. But then someone walked along and I started chatting to him. As the beaver was there, I was trying to show him the beaver. Nice guy, a fisherman here. And as I brought this in, because the beaver was here, it looked like it had been sucked. You know, they'd had the fleshy bit, so this time I've harried it through the fleshy bit. So, yeah. Yes, that's a fish. Wow, he's covered in duckweed. That's a fine chub though. There he is. Let's try to get the net a bit more out of the way. There you go. Let's put it straight back. Bit of damage down there, look. Probably from otter. Let's straight back. Wow. Massive relief to catch that chub. Not only to save a blank for about a third time in a row, but also so I can show you that little bit of beaver footage. Hopefully I get one more, hopefully a perch. Oh well, that's all I got time for really. I'm getting eaten alive by mozzies. I'm also no closer to working out if there's any more beavers here. I know there was 2. And at the moment, I'm only ever seeing 1 at a time. So maybe there's only 1 left. I don't know. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you again next time, maybe. Bye.